Hello everyone and welcome back to Football Manager 2019 and the third part of this series where we're playing through as LA Galaxy. Now last time we left off we were about 3 or 4 games into the season. We managed to get a win over Portland, 2 defeats on the bounce against New York and Vancouver. We beat our rivals LAFC 4-1. Since then, I have played 2 games off screen. We did manage to beat Sporting Kansas City 2-1. Zlatan Ibrahimovic with a 90th minute winner. Brilliant cross. Went in from the right from Let's Get. And then Ibra just volleyed it into the net for a 2-1 win. Chicago was the next game. We drew 1-1 in that one. We were leading for a long time before Solignac managed to get the equaliser and just dented our hopes of 3 straight victories. But at the moment we're doing okay. We're in 8th place. Still various games being played at different rates. So we're on 6, but other teams have had 8 games. So we're not in a bad position. And actually, if we can get into the playoffs, I would be pretty happy. It says we need to win the MLS. That's the board expectation. So maybe we're not quite hitting expectations at the moment. We do need to step it up quite a bit. Vancouver running away with the Western Conference at the moment. There is a very strong chance I could get sacked during this save. So we're only going to do this for either one season or until I'm sacked, whichever one comes quicker. In case you're unaware, I am still at the Sports Interactive offices as I record this. This entire LA series will be recorded in the building, so it might be that I run out of time before I finish it. But this is an early release series, so do drop a like on the video if you're enjoying this early release content. Make sure to click that subscribe button as well, and let me know in the comments what you think of this. Obviously I can't react to your comments as I go through the series because it's all being recorded in one big go at the Sports Interactive Studios. But if you want to see more stuff like this, do hit that subscribe button. Most people who watch these videos are not subscribed, so it'd be great if we can get you hitting that button and following the channel. There will be lots of Football Manager 19 content on the way, including experiments and more playthrough series as we start the beta in a few days time. Now today we're probably going to go through a couple of matches. We've got Atlanta and New York coming up. Atlanta at the moment 4th in the league, New York 5th. They're 2 tough games. We'll go through both of those today. Our current expectations are that we win the MLS. US Cup not important. MLS Supporters Shield. I literally don't know what that is. I suppose that's both of the leagues put together. So at the moment Vancouver running away with it, with San Jose, Houston, Sporting Kansas and then Minnesota. Toronto, the highest rated team out of the other league, and they're only on 11 points. So in a different league we'd actually be doing really, really well. LAFC, the whipping boys of this group. I've not bothered with transfers. We're here for a year. I think the team we've got is fine. If we're really struggling I will try and bring somebody in. But at the moment Zlatan with 7 goals leading the way in our team. I would imagine he's leading the way in the league as well. He has got 7 goals, 1 more than K. Kamara for Vancouver. So we're doing alright there. But let's get into this game with Atlanta. They are going to be a tough team to try and beat. You can see they've got Martinez up front, who is their danger man. Almirion as well, a very good player. So they're a good team. Brad Guzan in goal for them as well. But hopefully we can go out there and get the win after only drawing our last game. So let's see if we can get 3 more points on the board or if we're taking a step closer to being sacked. Bingham with the goal kick sends the ball forward. Good header by Ibra. Now Giovanni to Let Get. Charging forward. Tackle goes in, but Alessandrini picks it up, takes it left, puts the ball in, and it's saved by Guzan. Pretty unorthodox save there, but he does keep the ball out the net. Now it's Perez into Remedy. Pankhurst back to Perez. Remedy to Perez again. Trying to bring it forward. Negby to Almirion. He's going to have a shot here. Oh, and it's just wide. Bingham actually got a save on that. So it is a corner to Atlanta. Barco taking it, puts it to the back stick, and it's saved by Bingham and then cleared away. Free kick from Barco, and Bingham with a good save. Up to now, pretty much every free kick I'd seen had got in, so I'm very glad that Bingham managed to stop that one. Barco with another free kick, and Bingham again with the save. That's 2 2 free kicks he saved in this game alone, and maybe we're debunking that theory that every free kick hits the back of the net. Still 0-0, but Atlanta really stepping up the pressure on us, even though we are the home team. Free kick from Giovanni. Oh, just wide. Giovanni's corner cleared by the first man. Escobar gets there, but Ibra wins it back. Now Giovanni puts the ball in, down to Alessandrini, who's put it wide. And both sides being absolutely wasteful today. Romney plays the ball out wide to Hasidic. Now Giovanni. He's got a man over on the right. It's Felcher. Puts a cross in, but easy for Guzan to pull that one out the sky early in the second half here. Guzan going to punt this down the field. Good header, but not retaining the ball. And here's Villalba on the attack, another very good player. Skips past one man, and Hasidic with an excellent recovery to get the ball. Can't play in Ibra. The route one breaking down quite a lot at the moment. And now Miron on the attack goes for goal. Good save by Bingham. Villalba tackled by Kitchen. He's already had 1 red card this season, and he's about to get a 2nd red card already this season. 2nd yellow for Kitchen, and at a time when we were just starting to look alright, we have now sacrificed a player and made things 50 times harder for us. Kitchen here with the red card. I'm not even sure who to bring on at this point. There's not many players that can play in this position. Kamara can't play there. Oh, I don't really know who to bring down now. We could put Hasidic into the centre, I guess, for Dos Santos, and then take Dos Santos off and bring on Jamieson. I think that's our best bet. But we've got a tough half an hour left. Hasidic takes the corner. It's come into the back stick. Jamieson picks up the ball. Needs to get this one into the box, really. Does find Letget. One day I'll pronounce his name. Ball pitched forward. Ibra brings it down. Tackled in the box. Jamieson picks up the loose ball. Finds Ibra again, who gets revenge with a stunning volley to make it 1-0 to the 10-man LA Galaxy. We've got the lead, and we are very happy with that one. Just 20 minutes left to go in this game. We're still 1-0 up at the moment. We're still on an attacking tactic. I need to change that depending on how this highlight goes. Mirion picks out Martinez, and it's a good save from Bingham. And we are about to go to a pretty defensive tactic for the last 10 minutes or so. There's still this highlight not over. Villalba on the attack, picks out Almiron. He's got a man out wide. He does find McCann. The ball's going to go in from across. It's Barco. Good tackle. It's come to Williams, and Bingham able to pick it up. So 20 minutes left in this game. We are still leading by a goal to 0. Corner from Barco. Played short. Back to Barco. He's going to put the ball in here. Skips the tackle and off the post, but it comes to McCann, who puts it in the back of the net, and that is 1-1. And we are now in a precarious position with 15 minutes to go and just 10 men on the pitch. This is not a good position to be in. I'm going to make a slight change. We're going to bring Ashley Cole on for the yellow carded player. I'm also going to bring Kamara on for... Oh, no, we don't have that attacking midfielder. I'm going to just leave it at Ashley Cole, to be fair. We've got 10 minutes left. Free kick to Barco. I think this is going in. No, it's blocked by the wall. I'm going to be a little bit contentious and actually go attacking now as Barco puts the ball back. Hasidic clears it. Ibra not able to get to that. Ball comes to Nagby. Now Pankhurst. Back across to Almiron. He has a shot, but it's over the bar. So we've got 10 minutes left with 10 men. We've gone attacking. We're going to go for the 3 points. 1 point is not enough at this point. We can't keep not winning games. We have to go for the win, even with 10 men. And Martinez has put that wide, fortunately. But we need to create some chances because it has been all Atlanta in this game so far. 5 minutes left to go. Time ticking down. We need an Ibra special about now with 4 minutes left. Can he do anything? Corner to Atlanta, last minute of added time, cleared out by Romney, and Nagbe gives the ball away. That's the full-time whistle. A 1-1 draw with Atlanta. Maybe if we'd gone defensive a little bit earlier, that might have worked for us, but I think realistically with 10 men we were lucky to get out of that with a draw. And Kitchen is very quickly going to stop being put in my team because that's 2 red cards already for him this season. We're still in the playoff area, but I'm not sure that's going to carry on for much longer. I need to discipline Kitchen. I'm actually going to risk upsetting the team and go for a 2-week fine. And we get an achievement for I'm the boss there for giving him a 2-week fine. let's discuss the issue with Kitchen. He's not happy about the red card. He's let his team down, but there's no change in my mind. He needs to focus on the next match. Well, Kitchen, to be fair, you're about to be transfer listed. If you're going to be like that, then you can go to a different club. So I'm going to transfer list him, and I'm going to send him to the LA Galaxy 2 squad for 90 minutes. Because I can't move him to an affiliate. But there we go. Kitchen will not play for LA Galaxy again after 2 red cards in about 3 games that he's played this season. That's just not okay. And he is costing us points. We're in the playoff zone. It is tough at this point. You can see we've knocked down to 7th now. We are supposed to be winning this league, so this is not good enough, and drastic action like that needs to be taken. Well, it is now time for the second game of this episode as we take on New York, the other New York this time. If we look at the competition screen, you can see that New York actually not in our league, they're in this league instead. I can't find them anywhere. Let's go to the schedule. That'll be an easier way of figuring out where they are. New York Red Bulls 5th in the league at the moment. In their conference at least. They're actually 15th overall and doing worse than we are, but our league seems a lot more competitive, so this is a tough game. If we go forward and have a look at the squad, I'm pretty settled on my first 11 to be honest. Hasidic and Letterget in unfamiliar positions today with Jonathan Dos Santos on the right, Giovanni Dos Santos behind Ibra, Alessandrini on the left this time. Ibisevic is a good player for New York Red Bulls. He is going to be a dangerous one to stop. Their team is not bad, but ours is much better, and I am expecting us to go out there and get the win because we haven't won now for 2 games. 2 draws is not enough, but we also haven't lost a game for 4 matches, so I'm hoping that this East Coast versus West Coast game falls in our favour. I believe we're at home today. We are indeed at home, so this should be a good chance for us to get some chances in. And we've got a corner. Hasidic puts it in, cleared to the back stick. Romney gets tackled, and there is a foul there, and it's a VAR review. Are we going to get the penalty here? That was a slide tackle from behind in the box. I would be stunned if this is not a penalty. The referee is going over to his little screen to have a look. Is he going to give us our penalty? He comes back from the screen, and it's a penalty. It's not a penalty. How is that not a penalty? He slid him from the back in the penalty area, but apparently it is not a penalty. This referee doesn't have a clue what he's doing. Murillo coming down the right flank. Comes to Kaku. Alessandrini with a stunning tackle there, and we're on the counter. A lot of players coming forward. Ball comes to Alessandrini. He's got Ibra ahead of him if he picks him out. It's come to Giovanni instead. Running through on goal. He's hit the crossbar, but Ibrahimovic yet again on the follow-up makes it 1-0. His 9th goal of the season already. And bearing in mind he got like 6 in pre-season as well. He just cannot stop scoring in America. On and I presume off the pitch. A brilliant performance from Ibrahimovic, and we do have the lead. New York Red Bulls on the attack straight after the goal, but we've won the ball back. Now Dos Santos plays it forward. Ibra knocks it down to Hasidic. Now Dos Santos goes to Ibra again. Plays the ball into Giovanni. Felcher attacking down the right. Finds Dos Santos. Felcher out to the edge of the area for Letget. Now Felcher again. Puts it back. Strike, and a beautiful effort from outside the box. Kept it low into the bottom corner. That's a 2-0 lead now, and after a 4-game unbeaten run, it looks like we're returning to winning ways as well. So the form really picking up quite quickly for us. Excellent strike there into that bottom corner, and a 2-0 lead in the bank. We can be very happy with this, but it's so early in the game. There is a long way still to go, 15 minutes in. But things are looking good so far. They haven't had a shot on target yet, New York Red Bulls. They are not looking good. Romney here with the free kick. Plays it down the line. Alessandrini controls it. He's got players in there, including Ibra. Cleared out though. Ibisevic to Kaku. He's charging at our defence. Somebody needs to close him down. Instead, Kaku continues running. Plays it back to Baroni. He goes for goal, but it is wide of the mark, and we do continue our position of actually not having Bingham make a single save. But here's Murillo. He plays the ball to Kaku. Bastidas back to Murillo. Just hanging on to the ball, finds Davis. Davis back to Murillo. Trying to come in from the right back position. Now Ratskowski goes for goal, but again, wide of the mark. And New York Red Bulls creating chances, but are not getting them on target. And it's a huge benefit to us when we are 2-0 up like this, that our opposition keep missing the target. As we head to half-time, comfortable lead, not under any threat, and realistically this should be another win for us in the league as we start to climb up that table. And really we just need to secure the playoffs. That's the big thing. We can win the MLS Cup, but only if we're in the playoffs. We're not in the playoffs, there's no chance of it happening. We could go for winning the conference as well, but I think realistically if the target for the season is to win the cup, all we need to focus on is the playoffs. Anything else is an added benefit. But I am getting more and more concerned with the way some of these games have gone that we might actually get sacked. But here's Alessandrini. Could make it 3. Ball cleared out to Sidic. He could shoot. He does, but it's high and wide. And the score remains 2-0. Just a couple of minutes left in this game. A nice 2-0 lead in the bag. We're almost certainly going to see this one out as a good win for the team. And realistically, we are getting a little bit better. Obviously, we had a man sent off in the last match, but I don't think it would have too disrupting for us. We still took the lead despite only having 10 men in that game, and I think realistically we do seem to have found our flow. The tactics seems to be working. It's getting the best out of Ibra, which is what we really needed to focus on. And as we count down the last few seconds, this is another win in the league. A good 2-0 performance. We were never really in doubt in this match. 13 and 14 minute goals means that we do have the win. If we have a look at that table, you can see we're up to 4th in the conference now. If we look at the wider competition screen, you can see we're 6th in the MLS Supporters Shield. We're still 10 points off Vancouver, who annihilated us earlier in the season, and they are running away with the Western Conference. But up in 4th, we're in the playoff zones. That's where we need to be, and we just have to keep this going. Now, I have let a couple of players go out on transfers. So Perry Kitchen's the main player. He's going to one of these clubs here, but we're still waiting to see if anybody else is going. I think the other player, if we have a look at the squad, somebody else wanted to leave as well, who hasn't really played very much, if I can remember who it is. It's Lassiter here, who also wants to leave. He's a striker. He's not going to get in the team with Ibra, so I thought let's just let him go. It frees up a bit of budget and means we can maybe look at bringing somebody else in if we need to through the season. But so far it's been so good for us. Not perfect, but a decent start, and a 5-game unbeaten run. Now, before the next episode, I probably am going to play through quite a few games offline because we do need to get through a full season here, and there are a lot of games still to go. So I might even go up to the second game against Dallas before we come back, but we'll see how the league goes to see how we're doing. Obviously, if I lose the next 4 games, we'll be in danger of being sacked, so might need to come back a little bit earlier. But if you are enjoying this series, do drop a like on the video. Make sure you're subscribed as well for more episodes from this series. I'm going to be putting them up throughout the day over the next few days, so there'll be more than one every single day. So do hit that subscribe button. Only 16% of people are subscribed to the channel, so don't be one of that 86%. Do click that subscribe button. And again, apologies for any background noise. I am recording in a room with lots of other creators. There's a lot of noise going on here, but it's so great that Sports Interactive invited so many of us down to the office to try this game before release, and let's get it out on the channel before the game's fully released in the beta version. So huge thank you to them for that as well. But until next time, see ya!